I'm pleased to announce a tie-up between Facebook and Aircel. So we are offering a new deal for consumers, both our current existing base as well as to our new subscribers, where we'll be offering them free Facebook for the base for 1 month and for the new subscribers for 2 months. The primary intention behind offering this free Facebook is that we have understood from our database that more than 60% of our data users are currently on Facebook. And there has been a strong demand from them to get some kind of a pack which gives them free Facebook without them having actually to bother about data browsing rates. So this seems to be a good opportunity to ensure that the consumer needs or insights are actually fulfilled in the right way. So we're launching this Facebook pack. As an initial starting gesture, what we are doing is that we have identified an entire 6 crore base and offering this Facebook free of cost. So as a customer, if you have to dial a specific USSD code, basis which we'll give you the offer from the backend, and for 1 month you can be free browsing on Facebook. This is going to be valid for initially for 6 states, starting immediately, and then roll out to all the rest of the states by end of April. That's what we plan to actually be doing. For the new subscribers, we're also launching a new Facebook pack, which is worth 14 rupees, which gives approximately free Facebook for 28 days. And this has got a data capping of around 50 MB per month. And for the current subscribers, again, like I said, 50 MB capping for 1 month free.
OTT is becoming a challenge for the telecom operators. There was a lot of debate between operator and the companies like Facebook, how to leverage internet, how to reduce the price of internet for the accessing social media network. So how do you manage this kind of relation with an OTT player?
See, the OTT is actually a consumer trend in India. So there are a lot of consumers who are shifting to stuff like WhatsApp and other OTT players. So and obviously it also has a bearing on the SMS revenue and our own revenue. And going forward, there's also a threat to the voice revenue. But having said that, if there is going to be a mass trend towards OTT, then it makes sense to go along with the trend. And also from the consumer side, there's a strong pull to get services on OTT free of cost and data, where we charge them only access charges. So there is across in India, there's a kind of a partnership which is getting brewed across, I think, most telcos, where OTT and telco together are providing a consumer offer where the consumer gets some benefit either in terms of data pricing or in terms of free access to OTT. I think we are part of the same trend. So what we are doing is that at least for the major OTTs, we are partnering with them to give a free data offer to consumers, where obviously our realization may fall slightly because of the discounted data rate. But going forward, it is definitely helping in getting fresh consumers who are currently not on data to start using data. And that is one of our primary objectives, because as a challenge, if you see explosion of data within India, the biggest challenge seems to be growing the ecosystem faster than it already is. So already there's a exponential growth, but we'd obviously like to accelerate it further. And most of the consumers coming on board who start using data are primarily either on WhatsApp or on Facebook or something similar. So obviously we have to rely on these methods to convert the non-data consumers to data. So the partnership is mutually beneficial to both. We get our data revenues and obviously we get users for data. And going forward, these users start using other forms of data as well. For example, they start browsing on other sites. A guy on Facebook starts using Twitter. So on the whole, it's a win-win for both for us as well as for the OTT player.
How has been the data growth last year?
So data growth, we have actually doubled last year. So we have, it's a very, at a conservative estimate, we're doing it around 8 to 9% a month.
So what were some of the big initiatives that drove this kind of growth?
So there are 2 or 3 basic, I think, strategies from our side. One of them has been to completely focus always on innovation. So innovation has been our one major way of getting incremental data users, and that has come out through various tactical moves. Like one is we did a fairly strategic partnership with Micromax, where we tried to get consumers at the time of buying a phone purchase. So that has been one of the good partnerships that we have, where we're getting approximately 4 to 5 lakh data users every month on the Micromax kind of stuff. Second, we realized that internet, one of the key reasons for lack of mass adoption is pricing. So we launched something called a PI24. This is something which makes internet free, cheaper than 1 rupee a day. It's 24 rupees for a month. So that itself, we saw a lot of traction on there. A lot of non-consumers who were initially hesitant to start using data felt that 24 rupees is something they can actually invest in without any kind of fear. And once they start using data, they get hooked onto it. So that is another initiative which we did substantially well, and we are selling huge numbers of this PI24 currently. Apart from that, initiatives like Wikipedia Free, where we give Wikipedia free of cost to all consumers of Aircel, is a big hit, because students mostly they would like to use data, but obviously cost is prohibitive to an extent. So we felt that at least something in the line of education and knowledge should not be charged. So we gave that free of cost. We've been doing it for the last 6 months, and it's huge traction on that. So these are initiatives by which we initiate the person into start using data. And going forward, when he starts using data, he moves on to other spheres. For example, somebody who starts using data for productivity starts moving to entertainment. So the usage increases, and obviously we also start doing revenue that way.
So the speed matters a lot to consumers. So have you taken up speed as one of the key issues?
So you're right. I think speed is extremely critical to users, and that's been one of our key focus right from the beginning, saying that once the consumer experience is good, then the consumers automatically come to data and stick on to data. So we have done most of investments in the back end to ensure that the speeds are not compromised and consumer experience is right there on top. And we have consumer rigorous testing which happens at most of the circles. We have on-road testing to see what the actual speeds are, and focus remains on optimizing data speed for the consumer.
Can you share some of your plans this year?
So going forward, I think 2 or 3 major initiatives is that we have, for example, tied up with a lot of companies like Maidala and Snapdeal, etc., where we are trying to talk about an ecosystem which is completely online driven for making based on basic consumer trends which are already happening in the market. So shifting, for example, the consumer purchase shifting from a physical shop to an online platform. So what we are doing is we are also trying to shift our sales model primarily towards online. So for example, sales of recharges, we are trying to make it easier for the consumer to link it up and make his purchase easier. So there is for example, on an online portal in Aircel, once you enter your credit card details, and you have an automatic debit wherein every month automatically a particular amount of money gets credited to your phone. But this is something which is a unique thing, and it's completely convenient for the consumer. He just has to come to our online link when he gets his money over. His credit card details are already available, and he just clicks on it and he gets the same recharge back on the phone. So one, like I mentioned, is going to be strategic level partnerships, whether it be with companies like a Micromax or a Snapdeal, or we already have a partnership with Apple also, which is currently on. And second is going to be on the usage side. So OTT players are going to be an important part of our ecosystem going forward. So tie up with them to ensure that we can afford to give a consumer something. And plus the consumer is again extremely segmented. So every guy has got a different kind of a need. So micro segmentation basis online consumer behavior plus partnerships, I think the key focus areas.